Hey guys, welcome back to our stuff. This week I'm making a window seat in my spare room and that looks a little something like this. So if you like the look at that, stick around and I'll walk you through what I did. But yeah, let's get to it. So this is the area that I am building a window seat in. It's a bay window in my upstairs bedroom. The first job that I did was mark off the height of the window seat. I wanted to leave some space between the top of the seat and the window ledge. I marked all that off and then drew a line round with the level so that I could get it, get my supports accurate, and then I could start thinking about drilling some holes. I'm using some leftover 3x2s and a few other offcuts for this project. Once I'd drawn the line and drilled some holes in the wood, I could reflect those on the wall, use a masonry bit to extend the holes through, and then put some wall plugs in. I'm using Fisher Duo Powers because they're my favourite wall plugs. And just knock them home and secure all the wood to the wall. And I'm just using 80mm wood screws to connect the wood to the wall. I'll be using some support braces down to the floor as well. So I thought 80mm would be good enough. Once I had the horizontals on the back and the sides, I could then put some vertical bracing on the back face and the sides just to give it a bit more support because it was going to be a seat. And these walls are a bit old and crumbly, so I thought I'd put some vertical bracing in as well. Just leveled those off and screwed them in, and then put a piece along the front, and that is the sort of base leveled off and complete. Once that frame at the top was done, I added some uprights at the front and a bottom plate, and that allowed me to just give it a bit more support at the front. I could then think about how I wanted to put the MDF front face on. Now, I was using 18mm MDF. I could have either scribed this into the walls, but I chose to cut my skirting board out. So I just marked off 18mm MDF on the skirting board either side and used my multi-tool to cut out an 18mm strip in the skirting board, and this would allow me to slide the front face in. Once the skirting board was cut out, I could slot my board into place. I got this board pre-cut at B&Q, saved me getting a table saw. It's much nicer finish anyway. Then I could just countersink the holes and screw that home level with the top. For the seat, that was made in 4 separate pieces. The bit that was going to lift, so that had some storage underneath. 2 side pieces, one of which you can see I'm routing off the end here, and then a back piece which would hold the hinge. And I got those in place. There's 3 fixed pieces, the 2 sides and the back, and then the front, the bit that was going to lift, the seat, that goes in last. And here I am just routing off a round over on the edge just to give it a bit of a nicer look. To allow the seat to hinge, I used 2 piano hinges. One would have been better, but Toolstation only sell them in 600mm longs. So I got 2 600s and then marked off where they needed to go, squared them up, pre-drilled some holes, and then screwed them onto the top seat and the fixed piece at the back. So you can see on the front I have added a socket. That was a last minute addition, which is why I didn't film it. But following that, I then wanted to make the front look like sort of panelled effect. So I got some 6mm MDF, cut it to length on the top and bottom, used some multi-stick just to stick that home. This also was a really good way of just hiding all the screw holes. And then I aligned all the verticals and did the same again. Following that, it's pretty much done, apart from the inevitable finishing and sanding. So I sand down all of the bits of MDF, filled in all of the screw holes with some wood filler, and then any sort of gaps in the MDF on the front, and then it was ready for painting. And here's the finished product, decorated by my partner. We just painted it white, and then she made a cushion and some pillows to go on top. And that is a window seat complete. The lift up part, we put some fabric inside to make 2 storage compartments, and they house our bedding for the spare room. So we have it, that was the window seat. I'm pretty pleased with the way that it turned out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. I will see you again soon. Remember, stay safe, get some stuff done.